of a man's life, right? So when Thanksgiving came, that was the great harvest. And Big Mama always cooked the chief a turkey. So on Black Friday, they slaughtered us because we were smoking trees, drinking alcohol with foreigners, and eating a bunch of tryptophan. So we was out cold. They was eating on motherfucking cows and shit. You know, um, they didn't eat what we ate and drink what we drunk. We celebrate when we party hardy. But we wasn't paying that no attention. So when we went to sleep, they slaughtered us by night. That's why it's Black Friday.
That's deep. That's deep. I want to take 2 questions from the audience if that's cool with you.
Let's go.
All right, I got one right here. Hey, what dog is it, man? This is my Goose Creek homie, man, coming out of South Carolina. You familiar with Goose Creek down there?
No.
Right outside of Charleston. You had the Goose Creek men come here from Barbados and Jamaica. They got their charter in 1621, and they went into Barbados. They started sending the Scots and the Irish over. They lost the Civil War. They started sending them there. They hooked in out of Brazil. When they put it down in Jamaica, they came in South Carolina, built their colony down there. That's what set up that. Start getting credit to them Indians out there. Them niggas, they credit to them Indians out there. Started the Yamasee War in 1715. But he said, ask Roy Hayes, were we the Moors? Did we call ourselves Moors?
Hell no.
Dog, bro. You brought it on yourself. Is it cool if I let him up?
Yeah, let him on here.
All right. Hey, Darvis. Hey, y'all, don't nobody move but Darvis, man. Let Darvis. Darvis, I told you I got you, family. Yeah, this is Goose Creek. He don't want to believe. Well, he say he is from Europe. He say he is. His people them came from Europe. He the black people that came from Europe and robbed the Indians.
Yeah, he was a conquistador, blackamoor. He was free white people in law.
Yeah, nah, you're right. That's exactly what he told us. Yeah. Hey, Darvis, come on up, bro. For while we got the OG in here. Hey, while we waiting on Darvis, we'll take another question from the audience. If anybody out there got some news that we can use. Anybody got a question for the OG? Y'all was hitting me up with a lot of them. Hey, we got one of the homies done out of what's up with it? Bubba, turn up one time, man. We got the homie Darvis in the building. Goose Creek. What's up, Goose Creek? Ask your question. We got the OG Roy Hayes in the building. Turn up. Shoot your shot, fam. You on.
Peace. Y'all get me?
Peace, God.
All right, peace. I want to ask the king, right? During that time period, we were speaking about these people that's coming from Iberian Peninsula, these Moors. All right, when they came back over here, would you say they were from here, or did people around this area call themselves Moors? I heard you say hell nah. You stand by that, right?
We didn't call ourselves Moors. The word Moor is a European word. It's the Greek word meaning black.
All right, but was it ever once what they call an empire, a Moorish empire?
Not over here.
Not over here? There were no people over here, like in the South Carolina area or East Coast or the east side of Mississippi. There was never nobody over here to call themselves Moors.
They came over here, but they didn't run shit over here. Everybody sent somebody over here at some point in history, but this was not a community that the Moors is 1,200 years old. I mean, 800 years old. The word Moor is an 800-year-old word.
I understand what you're saying, but what I'm asking you was, were there ever anybody over here that called themselves Moors? Or did the people over here ever call themselves Moors? You said no.
When the invaders came over here. Once the invaders came over here, we had Moors on the land.
All right. So that's what you stand at. Cool.
What do you have a time frame when you saying do you disagree with it?
Look, the Europeans ousted the Moors from Spain, and that was around 1411. They since Columbus got over here in 1492. They didn't finish exiling until about 1522. When they exiled them, they sent them to Northwest Africa that was called Al-Maghrib. And Al-Maghrib is where they came over here from when they began to invade as conquistadors, Blackamoor conquistadors. That's when they start coming over here.
And I would listen to the bill earlier, man. You seen, I like the bill. I'll say that, man. But I gotta disagree with that Moes thing, though.
Oh, you have absolute right.
You know what I mean? Because you gotta remember now, when they got kicked out of that place they call Al-Andalus or Spain, they left. They had to go back home. Based on they were running from the Catholics and dealing with the Inquisition. All right, when they went back home, a lot of them boys came here to the Americas because they went back home where they were from. They were doing trade here.
No, look, go back and look it up. Al-Maghrib.
Listen, I know a lot of them went down. Listen, a lot of them went down North Africa. Hold
up, Darby, let him get it out.
That's where they sent them to first. But at the time they was exiling them to Al-Maghrib, the black nobility was sending scouts out for places for them to go over here. That's what brought Columbus and Pietro del Negro to the land. They was coming to scout the land out for the Moors conquest. It's in the writings of motherfucking Christopher Columbus when he was talking about how motherfucking simple it was going to be to conquer these people. He came as the investigators for the Moors. But when you read they came before Columbus, you will realize that they had sent infiltrators way earlier.
All right, cool. Listen, I don't agree with that, and I agree to disagree because, like I said, I got other sources that prove otherwise. Okay. And that's something we can get into. I don't want to interrupt your bill or whatnot. See, Top Cat throw me up there because he know that I'm a Moor.
Look,
and he want me to say father or whatnot. I mean, and I'm not gonna do that.
You cool. I don't got no problem with you being a Moor. But while you see these indigenous people reclaiming the land, you can continue to be a Moor, but don't get in the way.
No, cool. Listen, I mean, you must have some kind of issue with the Moors. You gotta have some kind of.
Listen, all this Moorish shit is not 500 years old. Period.
What?
All this Moorish shit.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
All right. The
word
don't say that,
ain't
man.
even 500 years old.
King, don't say that, man.
All right, Darby. Appreciate
that writers that had it in there.
Appreciate your question.
Lebowski wrote about it. You know what? Go ahead with your bill, King. I don't want to stop your bill.
All right, man. You can drop back down. We're gonna close out. Appreciate you coming through, though. Appreciate your question, man.
Peace, God.
All right, y'all. We got Superior Mind. I'm gonna drop the link down there for Superior Mind. This is gonna be the last one. All right, pull up Superior. If you got your question ready. Yeah. Now, I think the point he keeps saying that it was people called Moors, and nobody disagreeing with that. We just saying y'all didn't come from here. Y'all came over here.
He just told y'all they came over here.
Right.
He just said out his own mouth.
Why you think is it because of the feathers against feds concept? Because I think the Moors, for years the Moors been saying that they left the white people in as custodians and that they gave all their information to them. A lot of them families during the Reconstruction era were prominent free black families, and they end up marrying white. We'll see them today. Like we just did a show the other day on Colonel John McKee, and his grandson started the Boule, and his son, Theolophus, he ended up marrying white and passed as a white man for 45 years. When they left,
you got to realize one thing. See, they got us deceived. I'm gonna show you the deception. They saying white. They talking about free white person in law. Right. They not talking about the pale skinned European. They use the pale skinned European to block us out of institutions, so we would never discover what they was doing. So what do we do as a response? We opened up Europe and said, we want every motherfucking pink motherfucker you got on your streets, send them. So they sent them to Ellis Island. There's multiple pictures of them coming in on Ellis Island. But why did we do that? Because they already kicked them out of Europe. We gonna use them to kick their ass out of here too. So while they was teaching the racist doctrine of white supremacy on skin tone, They never told us when they was betraying us at every rebellion, uprising, or insurrection that they had planted themselves among us, pretending to be us in order to make sure that we never figure out that they the black hand behind under the KKK robe. They brought the attire from Barcelona, Spain, and they would lead the motherfucking charge, right? Like it was some niggas that went and got Emmett Till. Them was some dirty Moors. It was niggas that killed Malcolm X and Clarence 13X. Them the same motherfuckers Noble Drew Ali fought with and lost. But he left the messages in his writings and in the structure of his of the Moorish Science Temple, so any one of the chiefs could decode what he's telling us. But if you ain't one of the chiefs, you don't know what the fuck Noble Drew Ali really talking about.
Bars. What's up with it, Superior Minds? What you got for us?
Peace, peace. What's up, family? Peace to
Peace,
the panel.
beloved, peace.
Peace, peace, Chief. Brother, I appreciate you coming through, man. Man, I listened to one of your bills for the first time, and tonight I'm listening to you, and you saying some things that I could correlate with and relate to because I've heard them from other people or I've either researched them. But there are some spiritual things that you said that I know. I said there's no way that he got that from a man. That's something that he's gotten from a download. And
finale, and we're gonna see varying different places that don't look like us at all. You're gonna say look like walking lizards on two legs.
I can look
like Bigfoot.
I'm
You're gonna see
myself.
the little hairy like Ewoks from Star Trek. They called the Wanies. Those are some of the smartest motherfuckers you ever want to run across. They all gonna be there. They all of these different beings that we've been taught about in fairy tales and nursery rhymes actually live on Nibiru. But when they come to Earth, they have to take on the Earth suit, a human physique. But now, when they come back, they gonna come true form known. Right now, it's everybody's true form is unknown.
Yeah.
But now you about to see them in their true form. All of their cloak and shit, the UV rays is destroying that shit.
So I got another question then, since you speaking on that or whatever. When it comes to like I know like the lizard forms and stuff like that with the sun and it, you know, doing what it's doing and things like that and has been doing. And a lot of the entertainment has seen these lizard forms, you know, shapeshift in front of them and things like that. You're saying we're going to see more of the forms coming through as far as like them not being able to.
Yeah, they're not going to be able to cloak because the radiation is going to cause the cloaking devices to malfunction.
Okay.
It's going to be the temperature is going to be too high. It's going to be too much radiation. And then the ozone layer is getting closer to the Earth. And that's why they turned off the Schumann resonance recorder. They don't want you to know what's going on.
Okay. And the moon, how do you feel about the moon?
The moon is a spaceship.
Huh?
It's a battleship.
Okay, because people always going back and forth about the moon. I be scrolling different stuff, and I'm like, I feel like me myself, I don't feel as connected to the moon as I do the sun. Let me just be clear with that. And they always say women are supposed to feel connected to the moon. I don't. Not like that. So I just had to ask you that question because.
But you might not be a daughter of the moon. You might be a daughter of the sun.
I know I'm a daughter of the sun. I'm just saying, like, people always say, oh, it's a feminine thing, it's for women. And then it like kind of discounts me because I don't connect with the moon like that.
Well, before they put the moon up there as a ship, women used to decide when they wanted to have a menstrual cycle.
So we was having one before the moon because people make it seem like the moon is the reason.
No, you was having one, but it worked like this. When let's say a woman decides she want to have a baby, she'll have 1 or 2 cycles to clear her system out of toxins, and then she'll get pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Right? When they put the moon there, it took away your ability to regulate your own menstrual cycle.
So it took away the control.
Yeah.
Of us having our own menstrual cycles when we wanted to, which makes sense. It doesn't make sense, but it makes sense that you said that, because I feel disconnected from the moon, like other women are claiming they feel connected to it, and I'm like,
Okay, now you got to ask them at what phase of the moon do they feel the energy the strongest, because with the 3 days that the moon is not visible, and if they say they feel the moon strongest, then that's not the moon, that's Saturn, that's Lilith.
Okay.
Lilith energy was the energy that the women had total self-control of their bodily functions. Y'all used to age at your own pace. That's why black don't crack. You went from being able to stay 30 for 100 years to not being able to control it anymore.
I'm with you, Queens Living. I feel so much stronger with the sun than the moon. I guess I was trying to get a connection with the moon, because it was like everybody kept putting it out there, like, you as a woman and it's supposed to be. I'm like, still ain't got it.
Yeah, but everybody, like, it's just like for instance, my Scorpio is my zodiac sign, right? I don't have to do everything that's classical Scorpio to still be a Scorpio. Right? Now, let's say that a new star comes in, because, you know, Scorpio have 2 ruling planets. 3, actually. Mars, Pluto, and Mercury.
Okay.
Now, one of them was ancient. And then they changed, I think, Mercury to Mars, because Scorpio went to war because they put an inequity between Virgo and Scorpio, which was at once one sign.
I could believe that. That's crazy.
It used to be called Virgo Scorpio. Anyway, Libra is now between Scorpio and Virgo, because the inequity was put between the man and the woman. The Scorpio is the defender of the Virgo. The man is the defender of the woman. The imbalance came in when the man tried to replace the woman and be a woman. That's some Enlil shit. I'm the only guy, just me. Just me. You can't worship nobody but me. Get your bitch ass somewhere and sit down. Talking about I'm a jealous guy. My feelings get hurt. If you start worshiping that God over there, my feelings gonna get hurt. Fuck your feelings. You supposed to be God. Fuck your feelings.
Yeah, exactly. The creator of all. Exactly.
Yeah, and he ain't create nothing but mischief and bloodshed since he been here.
Yep.
Time for him to go. I don't think they got that much time left. That's like 3.5 years or so.
I don't mean to laugh, but I'm sorry. I'm ready for them to go.
Look, you're gonna see something soon, because there's too many signs. Now, I can't see in the future, but I can read in real time what's taking place. And there's too many things taking place at one time for something not to have to give soon.
I agree. I definitely agree with that.
Yeah. So if you want to get some insight, start asking them oracles. Send them oracles that be reading cards on YouTube. Send them $25 and ask the question.
They sure won't give it to you.
And they gonna tell you, because the oracles can see the future. I can't see the future, but I can read it in real time. I can't tell you a date, but I can tell you that a date that look hot based off events. Like Monday, that looked like a hot day.
This Monday coming up?
Okay. Right now, I don't know what's gonna happen, but it looked like a hot day based off the signs. Something gonna happen. What's gonna happen, I can't tell you.
Right.
Right, because I can't see the future that clear.
Right.
But them oracles reading them cards, the cards gonna tell her. Right, because she's tapping into the Akashic records, and she's using the cards as the window into the Akashic. Right, and then some of them so good they don't even need cards; they just straight dry readers. You know, like it's one girl, her shit be so accurate, she don't use no cards. Her Katarina Atkins, hers is Heavenly on My Time is her page.
Okay.
And she be doing divine feminine, divine masculine reads, and some of that shit be laser beam accurate. Tarot readers, I like Brittany Madison, she good.
Yeah, I think we follow each other.
Blue Rose Tarot, she good. A good medium, Alexa K. Tyler. Now, a lot of her stuff, she see what she's seeing, but she don't know what it means. Sometimes she'll just say it out of her mouth. She was like, I don't know what this means, but this is what I'm seeing. Right?
So what about Quatita Dean then? How do you feel?
I haven't heard her.
You haven't? She does a lot with the celebrities, the rappers, and mostly the entertainment. She's also helped with crime.
She good too, but she see the fear campaign as opposed to knowing what is actually taking place. She see accurate, but she don't know how to translate what she's seeing according to the current events.